Howdy y'all. As I've done in previous sport VR comparison videos, I think it is very important for me to qualify my real life experience with the sport we're talking about before we hop into the thick of things. To be real quick, unlike bowling, my golfing experience is very minimal. I've been to a driving range and Topgolf a couple of times, but I've never actually played like a full set of holes. Both of these games do have putting sections, which is something that I'll be able to put years of experience behind, but regardless of experience, my goal will still be to try to credit realism and fun where possible, and at the end, suggest which one I think provides the most enjoyment and longevity for playing. Without further ado, let's hop in. If you read through websites of these games, you find that each is built by people who love golf, and I think it's directly reflected in the quality of how both of the games feel. They both do a great job of tracking the golf swing and contact speed, with Golf E-Club taking just the slightest edge on overall feel. Comparison of their golf swing is fairly negligible between the two, and the sentiment of real golfers online seems to be that they're both relatively accurate at the end of the day. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that there is a notable difference in the speed of the putting green once you get there, if you get there. Which one's more accurate? I think I lack probably the knowledge to say, but Golf Plus's greens are a little bit slower than E-Club's. Honestly, they could be both realistic and just depend on how the greens cut normally in real life. Both feel great, and I honestly think that E-Club's swing overall feels better just due to the improved graphics versus Golf Plus. The feedback you get through the more crisp textures should be lauded, and this carries over to other portions of the game as well. Every section of E-Club looks gorgeous and feels like you're out on a real course. Golf Plus still has pretty courses and views, don't get me wrong, but the graphics are caught in kind of a weird spot between realistic and not. That being said, Golf Plus does shine in the number and variety of courses and views you can see. They have a beautiful little clubhouse, the Topgolf arena, and a fun little chipping area. Both of these games come with a variety of modes to play in. Starting off, both offer putting options, though they are different in comparison. Golf Plus keeps things in kind of the 18-hole vein that you're used to by making these putting courses mimic actual putting greens, whereas E-Club tries to take you back to an actual putt-putt course you may have played it on as a kid or an adult with slower greens than in actual golf. These both have their place and are fun, and the way I see it is the actual putting greens kind of allow you to practice the game you're playing, while the putt-putt course in E-Club are almost escapes from the normal game style. In the world of driving ranges and fun, non-18-hole competition modes, Golf Plus easily takes the cake here. The primary comparison is going to be E-Club's WIPP, or WHIP as I'll pronounce it from now on, and Golf Plus Topgolf. WHIP stands for wood, iron, pitch, and putter, with each representing a portion of the competition. You hit a handful of balls with a goal set for each of the club types, and you get rated on your accuracy and precision. At the end, you get rated on your overall game, and if you're playing with friends, you obviously get to compare. As simple as it sounds, it honestly is a ton of fun, and I think it's a very effective mini game in improving your overall skill at the game and just enjoyment. For those who don't know, Topgolf is a popular sport mini game and bar in the US where you aim at targets both close and far away and get scored on accuracy. You can choose between different goals and game modes, and the joy of hitting the target here is just unmatched. Whip is fantastic, but Topgolf provides much more replayability and gamification of the sport while still providing improvement with the game's overall mechanics. Both of the games provide fun driving ranges to hit at, so you're not missing anything by choosing one driving range over the other. I will say on a short separate note, Golf Plus has a few fun but mildly forgettable mini games with cornhole and chip shot beer pong. Not stellar mechanics at the end of the day for those, but super fun for a group of friends that are just kind of virtual realitying about. One thing that is very memorable for Golf Plus is that you can play YouTube playlists and videos all around the area and then kind of just enjoy it with your friends. It's really, really fun. Much like you would a game or a movie at a bar, like a sports bar. It is up everywhere and you can share videos. You could even share this video, wink, wink. For 18 holes, putting, and the game's chosen minigame, multiplayer is very seamless. You can drop in with one of your friends or with random strangers and enjoy a great time. The voice chat is solid. The voice chat is solid and it maintains itself well. There is nothing notable between the two here. One thing that E-Club offers is in-game seasonal tournaments that you can join just to be a part of something greater. And while that's wonderful that E-Club provides that, they also have no real outside of the game social presence in the form of a Discord or Twitter, or I should say busy Twitter. They do have a Twitter. And I think this is kind of a big loss for them. Golf Plus's Discord is very active and allows community members to coordinate on the fly, as well as just become a community in and of themselves. There is something to be said for trying to keep eClub's ecosystem within the game itself, but I don't think that VR in its current state is ready for that for these individual sport games. But the quality of the multiplayer experience is great in both, and where I think the Top Golf arena and minigame is better for multiple people, I think that both that and Wit offer a great time if shared with friends. At the end of the day, I have to give the edge to Golf Plus here, and here's why. Golf 5 eClub has better graphics on its courses. They have a better UI in my opinion. They have those built-in championships, and I think they have better general physics. But at the end of the day, Golf Plus is just more fun to play, both solo and with friends. The familiar branding and atmosphere of Top Golf alongside the 2 fun mini games that come with it really brings a sense of hominess to a multiplayer atmosphere, and I think beats out Golf 5's Whip minigame. Golf Plus also just has more content out. They have 4 courses, 2 of which are free. Another one's available for free if you go through their Discord registration process. And speaking of Discord, Golf eClub has no Discord. Little to no following on all of its social medias. It has a mobile app that I find completely unnecessary, and it has cosmetic transactions. We're still in the early era of VR multiplayer. Pump out more than 2 full courses, provide some community tournaments that show like a real sense of player base and general community, and stop tying yourself to a mobile app that really just doesn't have that much of a benefit right now. I feel like you can release that later on in the cycle. It's not that important up front. Golf 5 eClub is so close. They're so close. Like, I mean this legitimately, to what Golf Plus has, and even potentially surpassing what Golf Plus has right now. But they just need more content and a bit more humanizing. For right now, Golf Plus is a reigning champ. It has a sensationally fun driving range options in the form of Top Golf, and the continued content for full courses just keeps coming out. But I do look forward to what both of these have in the future. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate your time and viewership. If you'd like to join the community, I host monthly VR tournaments and community nights in my Discord. I would love for you to drop by, say hi, and get involved. On top of that, we're always talking about new news and events in social and casual sport VR. Look forward to seeing you around.